Welcome to Wind News. I'm your friend and host, Amit Roy. You know, life gets dull listening to radio news, television news that market is coming down. What will happen in 2025, etc., etc. I will advise you and tell you this is part of life. Life cannot be always good. You know, so it's reflected in stock market, which is quite volatile by nature. Now look, why I like to see sometimes Hindi movies because there is a villain, there is a hero. And in the beginning of the Hindi movies, those villains beat chocolate type heroes so badly. But in the end, chocolate type heroes win. Villain never wins. So in stock market is that's very true. If you have bought good stocks and you have patience, you will never lose. You'll never lose. It's impossible to lose money if you have bought good stocks. Anyway, please like me, share me, and subscribe my channel and share my channel. Now look, people are asking me so many questions. Why market is going down? Why? What? Which stocks we shall buy? I will not ever tell you which stocks you should buy. I will not tell you that, but I will only advise you buy good stocks. Very, very good stocks. Don't buy bad stocks. And I'll name few stocks which I like. I'll not advise you to buy those stocks, but I think for myself there is a opportunity in those windows. And look, I tell you one thing. People are saying dollar is going down. It is dollar is rupee is going down. Yes, this rupee is going down. A lot of people are saying Trump is protectionist, etc., etc. But I don't think that's the reason dollar is gaining strength. So yes, it's remotely possible, but in general, I don't think people the projecting Trump very protectionist and very stupid. I don't think he's like that. He has a vision. He's a businessman. He will not screw others development, other business, etc., etc. Besides, I also feel he will be doing some good work in the area of reconciliation between Iran. It is possible, Iran, Israel, etc., which is good for the market because for that oil price could be settled and then market will be very nice. I don't think market is in big problem for Trump in any way because Ukraine problem is remotely solved. It's now clear Russians are not winning. So yes, I don't think much tension in this field. Yes, there are other supply chain issues, etc., etc. This problem persists. But if you have a strong America, as Trump is telling, is good for business. In the beginning, some stock FIIs might go back to United States, but Indian market is too big to ignore. Now, I tell you something, what kind of stocks you should buy, and in general, I'm not a separate American issue, Trump, etc. But in general, Indian domestic demand is so big, you cannot escape or ignore Indian. I'm thinking of from the table of American FIIs. You cannot escape and ignore Indian profitability and opportunity. So I don't think it's possible. But this problem in India is created by mainly tax regime and other things, and of course their natural calamities. But if you don't, I'm talking and pointing finger to the Indian government. If you don't bolster Indian middle class, who are the real buyers and aspirants of the lofty future, how you make domestic companies profitable? You are taxing Indian taxpayer middle class so badly. You are not giving them any shops. You're all giving the poor people. Now it's a qualification to become poor in India. Free food, free housing, etc. Most of many that poor 2 rupee rice are going to China. Tibet, via Nepal. Government is not stopping them. Kerosene is going to Chinese Liberation Army from Indian subsidized kerosene. Government has not any tab to stop them. So these are the things you see. But in general, if you bolster your middle class, if you lessen the taxes to the middle class, it is good. Continuous tax. In stock market, you see so many tax. Whatever you earn, if they are taxing, there must be some slabs. You see, like rich people are getting so much money, and that are taxed the same way the middle class people are getting taxed. That is not acceptable. Anyway, that's another ball game. That should be. Let's see. We have to live in a country where people are not kind with middle class. What more we can say? And it stops entrepreneurship. It stops enterprise. Yeah, I tell you very directly. Anyway, coming to my stock market, it is also, this part is also connected to the stock market. In stock market, you buy discounted price. Try to buy stocks in discounted price. There are plenty stocks. I am seeing good stocks in the area of banking sector. Imagine of that time when Infosys was sold in a very cheap way. Dixon Technologies, could you believe I saw it? Dixon Technologies to be 10 rupees. Now 4,000 rupees. So now there are discounted things are going on. You have to take those opportunities in your hand. You cannot expect those stocks you will get at those price because the times have changed. So I will also say you don't jump into this, or also jump into the IPO type of thing because a lot of IPOs will not keep their reputation. My time also like that. Like I'm giving you a few names. Khoitan Ostomble. What kind of stocks? Then Nippon Denro Ispat, etc. Ispat Group. They have screwed. There are many. I'm not saying only there. There are many companies have screwed investors. So that time we are also very thinking. Look, we invest in IPOs and we can make lots of money. But if your promoters were cheats, you couldn't do much. So you always find out good promoters with the good intentions, and then think about market cap. That's a very important thing. Market cap, intrinsic value, this kind of thing you try to find out, and buy stocks in the area of your competence. Don't buy stocks like, I know a lot of stocks, like energy stocks, but I do not know much about those kind of things, but I know those stocks can do very well, like energy stocks, like hydrogen energy, etc., green energy. These stocks are very futuristic stocks. The stocks on biotechnology, there should be a biotechnology boom. I am very confident. Well, if you don't go that far, you can buy defense stocks. Still buy some defense stocks. Still buy some defense stocks. There are also some discounted price. Some of them. I'll not name few stocks, but the way government is providing them and blessing them with orders, I don't see they will not do very badly for near future. Now you don't mix all your stocks in one basket. I would, in this current situation. So I would like to make you plans for 2 3 types of plans. One is very long time horizon. That those will never touch. Now some other stocks you will touch in 2 3 years or 4 years, and then you might sell it. So in this basket you can keep some banking stocks and this kind of stocks, like defense stocks. I'm not telling you to do that. I can do that. All suggestions are for myself and my own endeavor. I am improving myself, not to you. And then yes, I don't see. Market is by nature volatile, and I am not of those who believe market will go down so rapidly. It's not possible at this juncture. Why market will go so downtrodden? There is no need. There are some realistic expectation markets will go down, touch the bottom. I don't see it. Why that will happen? It might have some major corrections, and that is a time you should not fear. There is a thing called ship theory. You can see people are running like ships in one direction. Don't do that. Take your judgment. If you like, you can sell it for some time and buy it. It is very difficult. There are ways you may not buy it in future again. There are some stocks. But if you are 10%, 5%, 15% down, is better you stay invested instead of gambling that stock might you can buy, and you can buy also. I am not saying you don't buy. This is my thinking. I may not do that, but I don't see Trump will change everything and drastic, demonic Trump administration. I don't think like that. Indian market will do well and continue to do well. If you see all these projections, they were that were made thinking of the many adverse positions, adverse scenarios in mind. So if India can go beat Nikkei stock exchange, Indian stock market, etc., an 8 billion, 5 billion economy in 1 or 2 years, which is not impossible. It's very, very possible it can cross the human expectation. More than 5 trillion economy. So why not? And then calculate those developments and additions in your own investment portfolio. But you better be careful. I say stock market is a volatile place, and a lot of people are saying making you money in just like that. That is not going to happen. It is your money. You take responsibility of your money. If you're a loser, you'll be the loser. So do not trust others, those who are telling you, making you money in 2 months, 3 months, 2 years, making you crores and crores money. That is not going to happen. Money, if you want to make money, it takes time. You cannot make money just like that in casino. It's impossible. So you have to have a lot of patience and believe in those businesses. And you must understand those business day to day. You must follow it up. That's how you make money. So this is my humble submission. Please like me, share me, and subscribe my channel. Be happy. Be happy. Keep things simple. You will win. You will make lots of money. Best wishes.